back with another one. Alright, today I'm going to be reacting to an album by Ovrkast. I have no prior knowledge about him. I don't know where he's from. I don't know his style at all, but I can probably estimate what kind of lane he's probably going to dive into if I look at the cover art and then the features, and then knowing the demographic of people like my audience, I can probably have a gauge on it, honestly. The album is called While the Iron is Hot. It dropped May. Oh, this is very recent then. Okay. Alrighty. Let's get into it, man. It's called While the Iron is Hot. The first track is called Hot, and it's hot as hell. This heat wave is no joke. Whoa.
Shit! Fuck!
Oh. You good, bro? What the fuck?
Shit is hot!
Oh,
Fuck!
what the fuck just happened?
This shit just fucking burnt my shit, bro. Fuck! Ow! Shit!
Touch that iron. He touched that iron.
Fuck no.
Go.
Like the jazziness of it. If I were to make a prediction of what this project is about, I would say seize in the moment, because while the iron is hot, or taking heed to warnings, because you know when your mom tell you don't touch the iron, it's hot, don't touch the iron. It's a classic story. You touch that motherfucker, and then your reaction is exactly what he was doing in that intro. If I had to predict where it was going, but you know, let me let my boy cook.
So what you hearing is the life of a rap slash mic killer, track pass, life slipping, jazz ass, vice gripping, bright spitting, cracked ass licenses, having ass, pipe killing nigga. And he was sitting ass life for this vision. Alright, ain't no sitting ass, he right to the kitchen. You see, he used to move with the youth, use math, it's a new flute gassed. It's a new nigga who blue cash is the truth to do damage, the true blue. Read it, new plans to annihilate. Watch the roof cause they'll violate. Tire scrape, land in the fire train hands where I come from. Ironically, my escape was the drum, I try to be honest.
I like what he just did there. He was saying something that sounded like basically gun violence, but my escape was the drum. You know, like you have a drum magazine and a gun, but he's saying he escaped from it using, you know, music basically, or the drum pad or whatever. I'm loving his flow. This is a very interesting approach to the production. Fire trained hands are where I come from. Ironically, my escape was the drum.
I try to be
That
all
is
these places
ironic.
at once, fuck. A Marvin, I'm mighty aiming my what?
And then iron is hot. Let me stop.
I'm marching, I'll try to make it in one trip. Sun dip face, I blaze and make the fun flip. One clear wait for the pain and one for love dips. Shit, and he was sitting ass life for this. And he was sitting ass life for this vision. You in the air and they gon' want you when you turn shit out. I'm on the cusp, nigga bursting out, won't stop shining.
This vocal inflection is very reminiscent of a Kenny Mason, and I really enjoy it.
And then in these days, talk ain't cheap, it's a lot wiser for me to take. Loss ain't cheating, it's hot iron, it's strike quick and it caught fire. I made wind breaking and fences start flying. I made shit shake, I made friction start spiraling. I stood right in my spot, I caught eyes. So it's a
That's heavy. Okay. That's my first time hearing Ovrkast rap ever. Can already see the appeal. There's a hunger within his voice that I really enjoy. The next one is called Small Talk, featuring Samara Sin. Now, Samara Sin is a name that I keep seeing in my social media feed. So I don't know nothing about her. I thought she was an R&B singer, but I think she's a rapper. So let's see what this is talking about, man. This is gonna be my first time ever hearing Samara Sin. So, Small Talk.
We don't need no lesson. We don't need no
Bro,
yeah.
I would have ate this shit up in like 2018, 2019, bro. You played this for a junior year, senior year niche on. You played this shit for me in those years. Oh my god, I would have eaten this shit up. Even freshman year high school, I can already tell what type of sound this is.
First off, grind hard, never work soft, still a man. First thought, ready when I hit the ceiling fan. Know my pen got the perks on it, first on it. Ready now, why I perch on it? Businessman wanna lurk on it. Busy, I'ma hit you first, homie.
I ain't hit 'em all with the freeze, with the hoes, not impressed. We ain't bros, with a loop, run a goal, with a loop, run a goal, with a loop, run a goal.
I like her voice. Okay.
Run it.
Yeah, I don't wanna talk, I got something real for you, don't flake on me.
It's got a really chill way of rapping. He had a very, very subdued voice, and I enjoy it. It kind of reminds me of how I first felt when I first ever listened to Isaiah Rashad. It was like a very new thing. I never heard anything like it. I'm kind of getting that same kind of vibe. Not saying he sounds like Isaiah Rashad at all. I'm just saying the feeling that it gives me is similar to that feeling as well.
Ain't mumbles, sound like you owe me some money. Long way, run around the main point. They sound like you owe me some money. Stumbling, stuttering. I don't do the muttering.
Okay, so the small talk is them talking around the money that they owe her. Small talk, I'm catching on. I pick up what she's putting down. I love her voice and how she's rapping on here.
Oh, yeah, trick, yeah. Had to put some soldier in it, see? Spread water in the coochie, baby. Eat healthy, no need checker. Put a checker just to wake up in the morning. Bitch, I'm spoiled and I'm popping. Call me Rubik's Beauregard. Put your money where your mouth is, hoe up, put it in a car.
Very peaceful sounding.
Run a goal, with a loop, run it.
Ooh, don't do that to me now.
We were just having a conversation. I'm playing the music for a reason.
My fault. The music. That's my favorite song so far. It's only been 3 tracks. Only 2 of them are really songs. Really, really peaceful. Really, really vibey. And it's kind of ironic because the sound of it is peaceful, but the concept of it is like very unpeaceful because it's like, bro, give me my money, run the loop, stop the small talk. You talking around the matter at hand. So I love the duality of that. There's a lot of songs that do that. So that was cool. My first time hearing Samara. I like her. I really like her from that. Ovrkast, I enjoyed his part too. Yeah, let's go to the next song though. I like small talk a lot. I'm on.
Yeah. All these funds in front of me. I don't even know if I earned it right. This shit shine like shiny teeth. I got crows with laser sight. This shit burn this laser light. Hot like combs and made of Sprite. This shit hurt this. What? This shit hurt, it's made of Sprite. Get bitch trying to get paid, no dice. Get sent up to God. You can't even be afraid of heights. Free fall, I can't stay on the line. It's on, come on, it's on, come on, it's on, it's on, come on, it's on, come on, come on, it's on, it's on, it's on, come on, it's on.
That was a lot of I'm on and come on now.
Only fold my paper, tennis. It's on the floor like Asian's dummy. Wanna call I'm racing, hungry. Wanna call like Asian companies. Going day by day, it's funny. Going play by play, it's stunning. Showing off my face to the camera. Niggas ain't got a way that's coming. I'ma show you how to make shit ugly. I'ma show you how to make shit, brother. We all know it's amazing, brother. Niggas ain't my lane, it's thunder. Niggas ain't lost face.
Tell me that didn't sound like Family Ties. Amazing, brother. Pop out only on occasion, brother. Nah, that one is not it for me. I can't lie. And I think for this one, it's specifically just the writing. I know I'm probably not catching everything from him right now. Relax. But on this song specifically, I know good and well that it's just lackluster writing for me personally. Especially that I'm on, come on, fills up a lot of space, doesn't really do much for me. Especially when it sounds like it's supposed to be energetic, but like the effect on the voice that they put on there subdued it so much to the point where it's kind of just like a shell of itself. It kind of like feels like it's like why make that the refrain if you're not gonna commit to it being like an energetic thing? Like why make your voice sound like it's come on, but then lower the volume and throw a filter on it so heavily where it's just like a sounds like a phone call. I don't know. I don't get it. Because if you're gonna have a repetitive ass thing like that, you gotta really make it work. You gotta sell somebody on it. They didn't really sell me on it. I'll give you an example. Kenny Mason, Stick. It's literally the hook is just them saying stick, 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 stick. I got a new stick. I got a new stick. And in the background, I got a brand new stick. It's like layered, right? But it's so infectious and energetic. There's nothing egregious. That's just my opinion on why I know I'm not gonna revisit this one. But let's go to the next song. So far, I don't have anything. I don't have a strong opinion on Overcast. Stumbling, featuring Malaya.
Yeah.
I like this beat better than the last
Clever
one.
as a motherfucker. Overcast, what's the weather in this motherfucker? Walking around living legend in this motherfucker. Taking hits from the veggies, I get none from it. When the feelings get impressed.
Taking hits from the veggies, I get numb from it. You know, when someone like loses all their feeling in their body and they're just like that. People call them a vegetable. But he's saying hits from, you know, the ganja. You get numb from it. I like that double entendre.
Don't you run from it, hoping it can make you fresh.
Don't
when
let
you
it go over your head.
Only aging with the blessed and the humble. I stumble when it's time to get away. I stumble when it's time to get a break. Steady working. Oh, funny, I be trying to list these ways that I be tugging. Oh, it's many in the bag from the break, from the tugging. Okay, I came like the shape and the thunder. They ain't see shit. All they heard.
Okay, I came like the shape in the thunder. They ain't see shit. Okay, see thunder. Shout out to them, by the way, for winning the finals. This nigga might have predicted it. His name is Overcast. He could probably foresee the weather. Knew I was about to get them rings. Shay's my guy. I fuck with Shay. I don't care about none of that foul bait and shit people try to make a meme out of. I've been a fan of Shay since 2019.
It up to weeks, then months that I was taking on the chin, eating cheap shit for once. I can make me an amends when I breathe.
Things God gave out for the free like peace.
All pain make it deceased like Jesus. Yeah, like Jesus. All hands raised, you hit a teach, don't cheat. All hands laid down when he preached like pieces. All ran shade out of the sheets, quite needed. Different with the same pain, never in vain. Might beat you to the front, took a sip of the punch. Spike reaching for the ones who can give me the love I need.
Might beat you to the front, took a sip of the punch. Spike reaching for the ones who can give me the love I needed. I stumble when I try to get away. Sometimes it takes me a second of just listening and reading to like catch on to the concept, but something about that made me think of a sobriety. Like a struggle with sobriety. Like I stumble when I try to get away. Like I stumble within my walk in faith, maybe. Or within my discipline of like staying away from certain shit that I shouldn't be a part of or participating in, because I know it's just me using it to cope with the things I'm trying to get away with. Like I stumble when I'm trying to get away. I start to drink when I'm trying to escape something. I start to smoke when I'm trying to escape something. I start doing something I'm not supposed to be doing when I try to escape something. And when he said might beat you to the front, take a sip of the punch. But then he said Spike reaching for the ones who could give me the love. I don't know if Spike's a person or if he's saying like I spiked the punch reaching for the ones. Like I'm looking for for people to help me with what I'm dealing with. I don't know. I like this one a lot.
Stumble when I'm trying to get away.
And good feature from Malaya.
Stumble when it's time to get a break. Stumble when it's time to get a
Hang up or,
Or
press 1 for more options.
I think I did find like an actual concept within it. If there's an overall concept within this album, let me know. I do like the cover art a lot. Looks like he's finding his inner glow or some shit. Stumbling is one of my ones. That's one of my favorites. This track is called New Powers. It's a skit, so I'm gonna let it transition to the next song.
Boy, hey yo, I just seen you on the news, nigga. I just seen your hammer in hand, nigga, hammer in hand. That shit was crazy, nigga. You was fucking striking shit, all kinds of lightning flashes and sparks, nigga. Listen, bro.
New Powers. This on some Thor shit.
Techniques, nigga, how you get it to do that? I see the vision. I'm a vision. I see the vision, bro. I'm a visionary too. Like, keep doing what you doing. Be safe. You feel me? I feel like next time you say this, hit me back, nigga.
Strike while the iron is hot. You know, when you're forming a sword, the sparks are flying. Thor made the Mjolnir, but how he also he didn't make the Mjolnir. How he made the Stormbringer battle axe thing in Endgame, or was that Infinity War? I think that was Infinity War. There's new powers. Maybe there's an overarching theme within his music where he like talks about superpowers in a way, and there's a story being told within it. I don't know. Mapcast featuring Mobby.
Oh, you don't see us in the hood, dodging smoke. I ain't get a lot to show, and you ain't even locked the door. I came in, rode here with the same friends. Low key didn't shake hands. Both feet when I stayed 10 toes down. Look at what I made here. Me and
Okay.
my in the same gear. Niggas was concerned that we come serve out when the pay near. It's a great ear.
Yeah, I thought I was tweaking a second. Then remembered I'm me and I'm steady. The man in the mirror, the one that I'm scared of. I escape with a dose and a snare drum. I'm in need of
Oh
a
my
rockin'
Lord.
on air love. I'm the 10 man. Less I'm hurt that I know she won't get past. Memories with Omavi, a gift bag or a party favor. I'll call you later. Bars at the start of the conversation. Once I make a few million, I'm sitting down. Afraid of the looks I've been getting lately. Only telling my girl when I get in town. Niggas got killed for much less than I got. Niggas got killed for much less than I show. I'm never leaving my weapon at home. Charlotte kids eating off steps that I show. I'll probably never get credit for those. I'm probably better
my
off letting it
goodness.
go. Silence my brother LaMelo and Zoe. Know that he got it from 7 to go. All that you getting is pressure and cold. Diamonds, baby. We gon' get it by the book. Crook or the slimy way. Vines climbing pavement. Marvin.
Don't get me started. Yeah.
So much I was loving lyrically and within the musical moments. When it came to feeling the pain, I was too enslaved. It was getting hard to cold. Money wasn't staying. I was sitting in prayer thinking he forgot them hoes. That's the most realest shit ever when talking about the struggles with faith. Like setting up prayers and praying the same shit over and over again, thinking like, bro, is he just like not thinking about what I'm telling him? Like, man, Mavi was spazzing on this part, bro. Oh my goodness gracious. Only telling my girl when I get in town. Niggas got killed for much less than I got. Niggas got killed for much less than I show. Oh my Lord. People are so wild these days that they are killing for crumbs, basically. The paranoia you must have to deal with as any public figure, as any person with stature, seeing, especially in rap, seeing your fellow peers get killed over such minuscule materialistic shit. Like, yeah, watches be costing a lot, chains be costing a lot, but in the grand scheme of things, what does it do for your life? So to see somebody get killed for some shit like that, and you know that's less than what I even have. So imagine what they'll do to me. Or they don't even know the highest extent of the shit that I have. Imagine the shit that I've shown. I haven't even shown that much, but the shit that I have shown is more than what they've killed for. So the transition from that to saying I'm never leaving my weapon at home, Charlotte can see in this stuff. Oh my Lord, this is great.
Get it. They want me to fall, but I can't give up. They wanted my all, I gave them that shit. They wanted my swag, I gave them a kick. They wanted to brag, I gave them a Drake beat. They was mad I ain't say shit in Drake beef. I'm on top of this shit and you wait.
Why was anybody mad that you didn't say nothing in Drake's beef? What's up with y'all? The audience is a weird thing sometimes. What the fuck does Ovrkast have to do with a Drake and Kendrick Lamar beef? If niggas was really upset at Ovrkast over that, then we're cooked. I enjoyed the energy on here. Felt the hunger. I like that the drums, before they came in, the suspense was built. There was a nice little rise to tension before they came in, and even though they're not the most loud and aggressive drums, they added enough oomph to the song to keep it fresh. Let's get into the Spike Lee. Pause.
Yeah. Look at you.
Look at you. Okay, that's the Runaway.
Look at you.
Runaway's the reference.
I'ma let it speak through me like a Spike Lee movie. I'ma do the right thing and let the kite swing fluid. I'm a right hand man, so it might seem stupid if I left it up to somebody else to make an approval. No, it's
I'm a right hand man, so it might seem stupid if I left it up to somebody to make an approval. Usually you leave something up to your right hand man, but right, left, like, I like what he's doing, man. Great shit. I like that.
like thieves. Things God gave out for the free like peace. Please God say
you
something
said that
for the
before
weak, we
already.
in deep. but
So
never
that's
shaking
important
me.
then.
Drink each day in the day of being a great and seeing love light over this path of free agency. So gracefully endured. So mama, I said thanks for the insurance on the back end, waking me up and laughing, making a fuss and making us come when we didn't have to.
Bro, he's flowing.
The church house was the first house that I practiced in. So the drum sound was raising where the passion is. I know it stunts now, lazy acrobatics. That's one.
Look at you, look at you, look at you. B switch?
And I just say, Lord God, cover my baby, God. Keep him safe out there, oh Lord God.
Amen.
From the crown of his head, oh God, to the sole of his feet. Hey, and the people that he working with, God, thank you for how you brought him already so far, God. From the West Coast to the East Coast.
Take time, thank the Lord real quick. Just thank him for whatever you got. Just take time, thank him real quick. All right, let's continue, man. Just thank him.
God, I'm grateful. We're grateful here.
I like
We're
this.
in silence all day. Stop. My baby. Bless him and keep him, God. Again, from the crown of his head, God, the sole of his feet.
Yes,
Help him
ma'am.
to trust you, God.
It seems like all black moms sound so similar through the phone, because her energy reminds me of Tyler the Creator's mom on his projects, but that also reminds me of Vince Staples' mom on the Vince Staples project. Cause that shit sound like my mom too. I really like this one a lot. I do. So the drum sound was raising where the passion is. I know it stunts now, lazy acrobatic shit, stunt doubles in movies. Also talking about the drum again, so the drum sound was raising. I really feel like the church house was the first house that I practiced in, so the drum sound was raising where the passion is. So I really think when he's talking about the drums, it may not be drum pads. I think it's like his actual playing the drums. That's where a lot of people first learn instruments and singing in general is the church. So I think that's what he's talking about from like the first song where the drums saved him. But yeah, let's go to the next song, man. Spike Lee was that was one of my favorites. Can't lie. This one's called 6 a.m. 6 a.m.
6 in the morning, oh I hate this time. Can't catch a break even if I gotta break this time. But it's still like same old story. You know, work hard, pay for the lease, make sure my case all sorted. You know.
I could already tell where this is going. He talking about waking up for work and stuff like that, paying for the lease. He's talking about that real life shit, bro.
Playtime move to the daytime, nighttime made for the fortune. You know I'm trying to say something important. You know I gotta take my time when I make my rhymes. I ain't trying to get played with the dork shit. Understand my fate, it's enormous. Only path y'all take is the shortest. Only path God breathe.
Only path y'all take is the shortest. Sometimes you gotta be ready for that long road ahead of you if you want to get to where you gotta get to. Only path y'all take, only thing I'm seeing is niggas chasing instant gratification. They want to get that quick fix, that easy come up that comes with a lot of bullshit. The long road gonna come with bullshit too, but at least it's substance within it. It's like something you need to build something long lasting. The only path y'all take is the shortest. Don't let that go over your head. That's a bar. That's a bar.
Ignore you. White boys saying shit they don't know about. My really he'll floor you. This shit right here not for you. Okay, I ain't here to front. You ain't nothing like brose. This shit take real grunt, no role play. You ain't get like that.
This shit take real blunt, no role play. Oh my god, don't let it go over your head, man. Like you gotta be straightforward, you gotta be honest, like straight, it's like just straight up. You gotta be blunt. It's not no faking, it's not no acting, no role play. But blunt role play. Oh my goodness gracious, I like that one.
Can't catch a break even if I gotta break this time. Lord knows I've been searching, I can't waste no time. But it still ain't great this time. It still ain't patience.
Am I the only one that has PTSD with the time of 6 a.m.? Cause that's the time that I'm up for school, for middle school, high school, elementary school. Like 6 a.m. I'll never be able to positively associate that with anything no more, because it's just how long was that? Is that like 15, 14 years of your life? And that's the time where you gotta just get out of bed and go eat some crusty ass breakfast with milk so I can learn fucking quadratic deviations or some shit like that. Oh my god. Oh my god. 6 a.m. is horrible. Like, imagine somebody asking you to find the hypotenuse or something before you've even gotten a full meal within you. Because remember, the breakfast wasn't a real breakfast. It'd be like a fucked up burrito, breakfast burrito with like some egg and cheese that was in the freezer. One year, they had us eating lunch at 10 a.m. We didn't get out of school until like 3 o'clock. So from 10 a.m. to 3 o'clock, we just wasn't eating. It'd be like 10, 20-ish a.m. for one of my years of high school. Mind you, I had practice after that, so I would stay after school. I wonder why I'm so skinny, bro. This song was good. Nice little short, sweet, and to the point. I like my short songs. I enjoy a lot of his wordplay on here. And it kind of does still go within like what I was thinking that this album might be about, striking while the iron is hot, seizing the moment, seizing your opportunity. Cause it's like, this is the monotonous part of seizing your moment, right? It's like before you get to that shot, that one shot, not miss your chance to blow, Eminem shit. You're stuck in this just monotonous. I'm getting up at 6 a.m. I'm taking the hard path. Everyone else is taking the shortcuts. They flipping the pack to make a bunch, or they're selling their bodies on OnlyFans. I don't know. I'm just coming up with random shit, or they're just literally stealing. I didn't even know people still stole stuff. That's still a thing. Like, I feel like that's such a 2012 thing. Like, that's so 10 years ago. Like, you're like still just generally just going in the store and just stealing shit. Working these past 2-3 years, I've been seeing that a lot. Like, people still just steal. So when you're doing all this shit, you're getting up at 6 a.m. and you're just drowsy as hell, but you're going through the motions that you got to go through to get to where you got to get to. You got to be ready to strike when the iron is hot, because you're building it up for something. Don't ever get stuck in the loop just to be stuck in the loop. You got to be building up to something. Can't stay stagnant. You can't stay complacent. I love that song. Let's go to the next one. All right. Strange Ways featuring Vince Staples. Vince Staples is one of my favorite artists, creatives, and like, just even without the music, he's just a funny ass but also real ass person. Like, I can watch his interviews forever. There's a few people where I can watch their interviews forever. Vince Staples, Tyler the Creator, old Kanye, not even old Kanye, just pre this era Kanye. Like, cause even during his Donda times, I liked his interviews still. His Jesus is King interviews were even interesting. So people like that, I could watch Earl Sweatshirt interviews for days. Who else? Kendrick, of course, but you don't do those. You can't find that shit from anywhere of the past 10 years. Cole interviews I love, because Cole just sounds like just somebody that's really talking to you. But yeah, when it comes to Vince Staples, he has a funny ass show, the Vince Staples show. I hope he drops something this year. I really want to react to some Vince Staples, man, because I really enjoy him. So yeah, let's see what this is talking about. I haven't heard new Vince Staples in a long time. Strange Ways, Ovrkast, featuring Vince Staples. I'm excited. Let's do it.
You got strange ways. You got strange ways. You got strange ways. Yeah.
Okay.
You got strange. Yeah. 300 ways to get it. I know how it is.
Okay.
You ain't the one to be taking a whole lot of shit.
Okay.
You ain't the type to get paid if you not in the splits. I know it's harder than hell with strange ways. You can't even live. Yeah. I'm on the cusp of the case. I know he a fan. But he got strange ways, so I cannot play with it, not in my plans. Ay, walking and talking my shit, cause I know I'm the man. How many times you stand following this shit? I do it again. Wait. Hey, you got strange ways. You got strange ways. You got strange ways.
I like these drums and the claps to it.
Hey, little bitch, don't be dumb. Money on the street, get you some. City by the sea, see where I'm from. Can't get rich, we die young. Hey,
Down.
little bitch, don't be scared. Better be equipped when you hit that curb. Lot of niggas snitch when you put in work. Lot of niggas get put on t-shirts. Still gon' trip, watch my
Facts.
walk. 10 toes down, swim, don't drown. See one slip, bounce out quick. Christmas gifts, do your shit. If you miss, you dismiss. Most y'all ain't live like this. Shit get weird, shit get tense. Shit get strange, keep that thing. Let's go.
I never heard his voice sound like that. He put a little southern kind of, you know, slur to it. A little, not a slur, but like he had a little southern drawl in there. It was a little high pitch, a little bit higher. It was like a simple storytelling flow, not like a long-winded story, but like a story where it's like somebody just telling you, "Yo, how my day was." Shit get strange, shit get. That was a different type of events. I liked it though. It was different. I haven't heard that type of style from him before. I don't think it sounded like that off of the Black and Blue album or the Ramona Park Broke My Heart album. I like that one.
You got strange ways. You got strange ways.
I like the production on here.
Ways. You got strange ways. Yeah. You got strange. Yeah.
Oh yeah. So I like the song. Overcast on there, it wasn't really bad, but he didn't really stand out that much, like verse wise. But his hook was cool. The Stables did his thing, very, very, you know, very, very minimal though. I'll say that it wasn't really a lot going on. I kind of do wish we got more, but at the same time, I didn't mind it. I know I'll probably replay it again, but the beat, and this is probably a common thread within a lot of the album. I feel like this production would have been perfect for a UK rapper to hop onto, because people like Dave and Nems, even Central C to a degree, they do so well on these like chill drill beats where they got these soft piano keys and hard hitting drums. I feel like one of them, if you put Dave on the end of this, I think that would have been crazy. I'm not saying that he just has access to Dave or Nems or Nux or whatever, but I feel like that's the kind of vibe that they would fit on pretty well. If anybody, if you know what I mean, let me know in the comments. Let me know if you agree, because I think that was a nice beat. Content in here as well. I really like because it's just I love when artists. I know I always talk about how I love when artists talk about their environment, but there's so many different ways to do it, and one of the ways that Vince has been doing it lately is where he's just being unapologetically not apathetic about it, but just like straight up about it. He's not trying to romanticize it or turn it into some kind of creative like line every time. Sometimes it's just, it is what it is. 10 toes down, swim, don't drown. That's important. See one slip, bounce out quick. See one nigga slip, they bouncing out the V. Christmas gifts, do your shit. What that mean? Like it's a rap? If you miss, you dismiss. I think y'all know what that means. Most of y'all ain't lived like this. I know I didn't. It's just cold cut lines about this is just what it was, you know. And I can appreciate somebody being so like forthcoming about something like that and not really trying to make it into anything creative. I do like when it's told about in creative ways, but I can also appreciate the harsh reality of just saying it how it is. I do wish it was longer from both parties, but I liked it though. Let's go to the next song. So far, these are very short songs, short project, but I like short projects anyway. New Era.
Yeah, all up in my.
Y'all know that sample, let me know.
All up in my grill like a dinner plate. It's a new era, let me demonstrate.
All up in my grill like a dinner plate. That's funny.
All up in my grill like a dinner plate. It's a new era, let me demonstrate.
That's a unk-ass bar.
I was crying when I felt the losses, but these new gains is getting praised. I consider flossing like who stayed for the rain and who really lost me. See, I didn't pray for the same fucking things and they came. Guess who really blossomed? Yeah, guess who really blossomed? Don't tell me if you lying. I can feel it off you and don't get it twisted. I'm compliant if it's really offered.
Don't tell me if you're lying, I can feel it off you.
Smoking with some niggas I don't know and getting stoic cause it's feeling awkward. Many of my closest.
there's only certain activities you could do with certain people. You gotta be people you trust, people you've formed a bond with in some type of way. Cause I don't know how niggas just go out and drink and smoke and do all this shit with people that you just have no connection with or don't know at all from a can of paint. That's spooky. I would get stoic too.
Coming right around, if I can write them down. Yeah.
It kind of sounds like an Asian sample.
I know you've been seeing, I've been calling you. I sent you like 8 DMs, nigga. You think cause now
To Pimp a Butterfly?
Avenger in New York, nigga, that I'm supposed
An Avenger in New York.
stop what the
That's
fuck
funny
I
as
got
fuck.
going on, but my shit gon' keep rolling, nigga. I don't give a fuck about none of that shit. You turn in your tacos for beef patties and shit like that, my nigga. All of a sudden you don't know me now, you know what I'm saying? Like, you can't hit me back, you got sparks flying, you feel like you really like that. Man, nobody give a fuck about that shit, bro. We got real hammers, nigga. Real hammers, bro.
You got real hammers, nigga. Is this like a narrative like within his projects where he like finds powers? Cause this sounds like somebody that's saying that you switched up, like once you like, you know, like it almost sounds like somebody that and it's crazy that I mentioned The Boys in my last reaction, because I was about to say, sounds like you know, the realistic take on superheroes that we've been seeing lately in pop culture and media. Like, for example, Invincible, The Boys, where like superheroes are more like a celebrity than actual people trying to help. This sounds like somebody that is like talking to one of their friends that made it to the big leagues of superhero. Like, he was an underground superhero, but now he was in like let's say the Avengers, like he was saying, or the Seven, or Guardians of the Globe, and he's like, oh, you made it to the big leagues, now you're not fucking with us no more, you're not doing this, none of that. That's what it sounds like. So maybe he's comparing his like artistry to a superpower, and saying like once he made it to a certain level, it's like him getting to like the big leagues, like the Avengers, and he's got people hitting his line like, yo, you think you a S-rank superhero now, bro? We got real hammers still, bro. That little Thor and Mjolnir shit you think you got ain't none compared to a Switch, my brother. You feel me? I don't know. Maybe that's what he's talking about. Dog Days featuring Saba and Fresh Waters. Does Ovrkast have industry plant allegations? Y'all let me know. That probably sounds like a crazy like stray or like hate, but I'm just generally asking because I'm seeing these features. I'm seeing Saba on here. I'm seeing Vince Staples on here. So that's probably just me not tapped in. But y'all let me know if he has allegations. I feel like nobody gets allegations of that more than female rappers. It's got to be a sexist thing.
Yeah. Check. Yeah. Yo, life crazy. Yo, especially when you's a young man. One hand on my dog days, other one crammed in my plans. I get lost chasing my dreams. Gotta call moms back, I've been away, but brought things to this house that's not a home. I finally got my own place and still couldn't pay the bills. That was not a goal. I'm down 10 points, but still make it out the hole. Like my crown fit once, but now I'm breaking out the mold. Getting bigger on a bit, the bigger portion I can eat. So I'm missing, I can risk the biscuit. I can throw the game, cause I know it's
I love the way he's flowing on this one.
options. I'm not a novice, don't be shaking. Yo,
unwritten rules they'll control us with. This Chicago, this is Oakland. They want to keep us low as Tony Braxton vocal pitch.
Ooh. Don't let it go over your head. They want to keep as low as Tony Braxton's vocal. Man, enough for me. That deep ass shit that she be doing. Oh my god. That's so funny. Keep as low as Tony Braxton's vocal pitch is. I don't know about no Tony Braxton, man. She's still fine. Let's keep going.
Rolling up a jetpack like you Boba Fett, and still gotta watch the people that you smoke it with. They talking climate change when really that's the coldest shit. Try and watch my energy, I got a social tick. I can't help but say it if it's on my chest. You know the work of an actor, they gon' pretend. So maybe I'm pretentious, but maybe I'm a gem. Found through the light shine at the tunnel's end. Or maybe I'm the light saying check on the engine. That's your mindset, checks for no end.
Never ran, never will. The field, eat what you kill is practice. Both hands on attachments. Pissy hallways, dirty mattress. Relaxing, no caption. Beat disaster, say grace with the same hands you pray.
friend plans to play it safe. Constantly tell my conscience, be conscious what you say, cause it's cats who specialize in finding out where you stay. We rode the train and the bus through the rain, and the danger and the luck. Hoping we prepare our planes without a scuff. It's rough. Pigeons can't fly this high, I soar. Watch my drive and I'ma score. Bringing all the rings to the
Watch my drive and I'ma score. All my pure slashers understand that one. I like this one. They all contributed something different for me that I enjoyed. The first part of Ovrkast, I loved his flow. That's the thing that really like drew me into the song, right? The production and the flow. Saba's part, I loved his lines that he was saying. I really enjoyed his lines. And then Fresh Waters, who I've heard a few times, because I'm pretty sure he's Pivot Gang. I think, am I confusing him with MF and Mello? I don't know, but I'm pretty sure he's Pivot Gang too, but maybe I'm wrong. I liked his delivery a lot. So the flow for Ovrkast took me. The bars from Saba took me, and then the delivery from Fresh Waters took me. Each part, they like had like a synergy going on where it's like one focusing on one, the other focused on the other. Of course they shared quality and things, like of course they had good flows, they all had nice lines, but specifically what drew me in for each person was something different. I really enjoyed that about a song. I love when multiple artists come together on a song and I can like the whole song for different reasons from each artist, because it's like they how do I say this, they justified their collab in an amazing way, because they brought different things to the table and it was all of nice quality to make you enjoy it. Love that one. Dog Days is one of my favorites. Let's go to the next song. On Time. Again, time being of the essence, strike while the iron is hot. I don't know.
Tell them that we on time. Tell them that we on time. Town to downtown, around town to SoundCloud, and we ain't had no lookout watching over us wild childs. Little kids taking overseas, breaking cheese. The Wiz couldn't play me. I done seen what they believe. It's shit getting wicked.
I'm taking cheese. The Wiz come play me. The shit getting wicked. Oh, I see what you did there. I caught what he did there. Cheese Wiz. Then the Wiz, as in the Wizard of Oz, as in the Wiz is the black version of Wizard of Oz, by the way. If you don't know, it's the one where Michael Jackson's playing the Scarecrow. And then he then transitions from the Cheese Wiz to the Wizard of Oz Wiz to Wicked, which is another play that's about one of the witches from the Wiz / Wizard of Oz. I see what he did. That's a nice little scheme he just caught. And he may not even be done with it. Like, let me replay it.
Trenches, Brookfield, Elmhurst, East Oakland felt first hand like
Is he from New York?
a war zone. So more life to my brothers on the court.
Because I know East Elmhurst, New York.
Elmhurst, East Oakland felt first hand like a war zone. So more life to my brothers on the court though. And more life to my brothers on the corner. MacArthur, Front Town to North Oakland. Them same kids on 15th, we more grown.
Oh, he not talking about New York, I don't think. Never mind.
Yeah, so tell them that we on time. Yeah, so tell them that we on time. So tell them that we on, yeah.
Just the bass in this one is giving it some bounce. I like the bounce I'm hearing in this.
Yeah, we went from uptown to downtown, around town to
in that clap.
Ain't no lookout watching over us wild childs. Yeah, I still made it. Relatively to the fan, but I'm still famous. Necessary when I jam, it get real dangerous. On the prayer, we don't fare nothing, shit amazing. All the layers in my damn soul got a facelift. I don't care, I'ma carry love when it's. I don't care, I'ma carry love when it's hate shit. Yeah. Tell them that we on time. Yeah, so tell them that we on time. Tell them that we on time.
This shit catchy.
So tell them that we on time with it. Yeah, so tell them that we on. Yeah,
I like this one.
Yeah.
He said, I don't care, I'ma carry love when it's hate shit. Fire. Y'all remember Coda the Friend? I'm saying remember like he stopped making music. I just stopped listening to him. I never really was into him like that, but I listened to one project, thought it was cool. This song kind of reminded me of how I felt when I first listened to him. I don't know why. It kind of gave me like a happy feeling, like a happy summertime feeling. He seems very like motivated on this song. This was just good though. I don't really have much to say about it. It's just good. The bounce in the production is really what was capturing me too. That the bass and the clap Something about the pattern of it gives me a little southern, makes me feel a little southern bounce, similar to like blow the whistle or tell me when to go, shit like that. Just when I'm talking about the bounce of it, of course, it don't sound like those songs. I'm just mean the bounce of it reminds me of that. But yeah, this was fire. Oh, my Sasuke Croc is in the background. That's embarrassing. Should I just leave it there? No, let me put them on actually. Fun fact about those, I have a pair of Itachi Crocs and my little brother got a pair of Sasuke Crocs. If you know, you know. I like the way the Sasuke Crocs look so much that I got to get a pair for myself too. So I have both. Anyways, that was a good listen. Very short, very to the point and concise. I enjoyed this one a lot. Overcast, I can't lie, he does remind me of some people though. He definitely has a very, very similar voice to Kenny Mason in my opinion. And I don't know if I'm the only one that thinks that, but I love Kenny Mason. To me, it doesn't sound like he's copying him at all. The music sounds super different than Kenny, but just the voice sounds similar. Very chill presence. I feel like that's one thing he could work on is like having that chill presence, but still having like in the like up in his track presence more. It's something that will take him to that next level, just having more track presence. But he did a good job with this project. Oh my god, my lips are dry as shit. Small Talk with Samara Sin. I loved her presence on there. She sounded great. I enjoyed her lines too, but really what stood out for me was just her voice. I really liked her voice. Stumbling, I was one of my favorites. Mapcast, one of my favorites. Spike Lee, one of my favorites. Strange Ways, one of my favorites, and then Dog Days and On Time are two of my other favorites. So yeah, I had a lot of favorites on such a short project, and that's always a good sign for me. Conceptually, about the whole project, it gives me the vibe of just, going for what you want and striking while the iron is hot. And I think he's using a superhero analogy because the coming of age story and all the superhero origin movies. Let's say they're the nerd like Peter Parker, or they're not very strong, but they have a goal to help and protect people like Captain America, or let's say they have a lot of maturing to do, so they have to learn a lesson before they get to the next level that they got to get to, like the origin story of Thor, like stuff like that. I think he kind of likened that situation to like maybe his journey with navigating his environment and trying to be, a successful artist. So like that's the level, like getting that successful artist level is like becoming the superhero that you want to be. And if that's the case, I think that's really, really cool. I honestly haven't heard too many people do that. I do remember this duo called the Underachievers. I think most of their cover arts are like comic book inspired, and they had these superhero suits on. I don't know if people know about the Underachievers like that, but that was during like my era of like middle school where I was trying to find like super underground like people. I was listening to Flatbush Zombies a lot. I was listening to Underachievers and shit like that. That is kind of what it reminds me of. That's like the only other person I can really think of. And of course, Metro Boomin has the Heroes and Villains, album, but that's more just, aesthetics wise. It's not narrative driven when it comes to Metro Boomin doing it. So if that's what that is, I like it. Features on here, great. My favorite feature is probably gonna be Mavi. Mavi's probably my favorite feature on here. Saba and Vince Staples are good too. Samara Sin though. So y'all let me know what y'all thought about it. Let me know how y'all got into Overcast if you already knew about them. But yeah, that's about it for this one. That's about it for this one. My name's Airwave Me on all platforms. It's airwave.me on Instagram though. Appreciate you guys. I'm gonna catch you in the next one. Y'all have a blessed one. Be blessed, be blessed, be blessed. Let's try to stay cool in this heat wave, bro. I'm hot as shit, bro. That fan is ass. But anyways, y'all be blessed. I'm gonna stop yapping now. I'm gonna catch you in the next one. Peace.